Hello and welcome guys, and welcome to this short vlog. And yes, today is Diwali, the festival of lights, the festival where we reunite with our families, sit together and celebrate the oneness, celebrate the victory of Lord Rama over entire world, over the negativities, and his coming back to Ayodhya. This phase, this festival, at least I wait for the entire year for this festival to come, just to cherish the sweet memories of our relationships. We visit our family, friends, our peers, office colleagues, their homes. We exchange gifts, we exchange wishes, we exchange positivity and whatnot during this particular day and this entire week, of course. But yes, this Diwali is going to be a little different for all the CMA aspirants who are going to give their attempt for December 2023 attempt. How is it going to be different for them? This year, they might not celebrate Diwali as much as they have celebrated in their entire life. They might not be indulged so actively in the celebrations and the preparedness. Even for Bhai Dooj, they might not be so much willing to spend extended hours with their brothers and sisters. Why? For a good cause, for a cause that is going to give them future Diwalis a beautiful shine, a beautiful elegance to their future Diwalis. So just for the sake of rest of the Diwalis, we are going to sacrifice one Diwali, and trust me guys, it is going to be worth it. My heartiest wishes to all of you for the upcoming examination. Yes, may you celebrate your next Diwali as a CMA. And from this platform, I wish you all the best for your attempt for December 2023. And yes, wishing all of you a very happy Diwali, to you and also to your entire family who are supporting you in whichever way they can to ensure that you give your exams in a proper way and you qualify with flying colors. Yes, those coffees which your mother serves late night, those stressful questions which your father asks, आज पढ़ाई हुई? कितने घंटे पढ़ाई हुई? Those support, that support system which your brothers and sisters are giving you these days. भैया के एग्जाम चल रहे हैं, टीवी हल्का चलाओ. नहीं बाहर जाके खेलो, घर में शोर मत करो, भैया के दीदी के एग्जाम्स चल रहे हैं. All these small moments which you are going through right now, trust me, they are going to be worth it. All the sacrifice, all the hard work, all the burning of midnight, all that you are doing currently is going to give you results which are par excellence. They'll be enormous, guys. So yes, with that positive hope that next year I'm going to see you in one of these pictures after your results. With this particular hope, all the best for your examination, guys. So what is my purpose for coming on a Diwali day before all of you guys? Barely 1 month to go for your examination. I know you are in panic. I know you are in tension. I know there's a lot of things going on in your mind, and just to guide you through this journey, just to guide you for the last 1 month of your preparations, I'm here in front of all of you. One thing is a fact, okay? The last month of the preparation, or the last few days of the preparation, are game changers or game breakers. Students who have studied for past 6 months very well, enormously well, and they've revised also multiple times, etc, etc. They've also practiced well, everything they've done. If they are careless during the last month, they're going to lose it. And the students who have not done it so well in the past months, who might not have completed the entire course, who might not have revised well, if they focus entirely in this last month, they're going to qualify. Yes, this last month or these last few days are a game changer, guys. They're absolute game changers, and I've seen miracles happening in this last 1 month. Yes, and just to invoke that miracle within you and within your career, I'm here in front of all of you. So if you believe in miracles, if you believe that there is some divine intervention which happens if things are not going right, then this is the right video for you. Here I am in front of you, presenting before you my preparation strategy for the last few days, which is going to give huge benefit to all of you. And yes, out of my experience of giving CSCS and CMA, I have collated these small points which I used to face or I used to follow during last few days of before my examination to excel in any professional examination. So guys, last few days left. Now these are certain basic points which actually you need to focus on during this last phase of your preparation, so that you are going to get good results from your examination. All right, number one, do not overthink or panic. This is the first and foremost thing. Right now, what are you doing? You are just hallucinating, you are just daydreaming, you are telling yourself, what if I'm gonna fail, how will I manage to study again, how will I face my parents, what if my friends pass and I do not pass, what if I fail in one subject, direct taxation, and I clear all the other subjects, what if I fail in one subject in group 4 CFR and I qualify in all the subjects? What will happen then? My entire 6 months are going to go waste. I'll be, postponing my career by 6 months. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? I'm not scoring well in my mock test. While I'm revising, I'm not able to recall whatever I've done in past. These are the panic attacks. These are the overthinking which you're doing currently. And guys, this is going to give you the biggest loss ever. Yes, time is very less. Yes, your preparations might not be at that par level which is required as per CMA final level or CMA intermediate level. Yes, everything's said and done, guys, but what is there in your hand right now? The time which is left is in your hands. Forget about whatever has been done in the past. Forget about the result. You are not Lord Rama or Lord Krishna that you're going to decide your result. No, you are not the Lord. You're not the God. Please, for God's sake, don't give it a stamp to yourself. I am going to fail in December 2023 attempt. Do not give this stamp to yourself, which you are giving currently. Do not give it. You are not God. Miracles do happen. I've seen miracles happening in my life. My IDT examination, CA final, I just wrote 30 marks paper correctly. The entire rest of the paper I've written it, not very well. But yes, I scored 59 marks in CA final IGT. Miracles do happen. Don't be God. That's my first pointer to you. Don't behave like God. Oh, I'm going to fail for sure. I'm not prepared in everything. I've lost it. Don't be God. Don't overthink. Don't panic. Just remain calm. Just remain steady. Just remain focused. Just say to yourself that, okay, whatever time is left with me, now nothing is in my hands. In my hands, only few days are there. I'm going to give my best. Leave rest to God. Think about that and give it your best. Do not waste even a single moment now. Do not waste your time in talking to your friends, discovering what have they done, what haven't they done, how are their preparation strategies. Do not do that. Just focus on yourself. Ostracize yourself from rest of the world. Just focus on your studies at this point in time, and do not panic. Do not panic. Stay calm. Yes, even in last few days, if you work well with a strategy, you're going to qualify the examination. So don't worry about that. So do not overthink or panic. Next is very important, very important. Past examination papers are required to be done now. Scanner is to be referred to the best possible time. Use scanner a lot. Just see whatever chapters and whatever questions have come in the past examination, and do read suggested answers to know what is the expectation of the examiner. Sometimes we know the answer, but we don't know how to put it across. What's the expectation of an examiner? Should we write 4 lines in this particular answer? Should we write 6 lines in this answer? What is the expectation? We don't know the expectation. So get your expectations right. Just refer to the suggested answers, just refer to the scanners which are available, and call out the important questions and do those questions specifically, more important than rest of the sections, and do those chapters well which have come repeatedly in the examination. Nothing is arced in stone that these are going to recur in the examination, but the probability is high that the chapters which have come in the examinations earlier will still be there in the examination. So refer to past examination questions, suggested answers really well. Scanners are required to be done. Revise multiple times. Okay, now this is very important, guys. Revision is the key. If you think that I'm going to revise one time and appear in the examination, sorry, a wrong strategy. Multiple revisions are required. Yes, revisions can be very quick, very in a haste. Revision can be done, but it has to be multiple times. Only then can you recall the things which are there in your mind, through your subconscious mind. So revise multiple times and simultaneously shortlist the portions to be done 1 week before the examination. This time when you revise, just mark those questions, mark those theoretical areas which you're going to revise just 1 week before your examination. Mark those points. So shortlist the portions to be done 1 week before your examination. This is your final revision, and you have to now mark those portions, those questions which you're going to repeat during last phase of your preparation. So just do that, revise multiple times, and shortlist the portions which are to be done 1 week before the examination. Now my sincere suggestion to all of you, do not attempt mock test papers right now. Only if your revision is complete you attempt your mock test paper, because if you attempt mock test papers without revising, you're surely going to demotivate yourself. Because if you score less marks in mock test, then you are going to be demotivated, you will be devastated, and you will be saying that I am leaving this attempt. No, the worst decision that you can make at this point in time is leave the attempt. That is the worst decision. Even if you are not prepared, go and attempt the paper, even if you are not prepared well. So at this juncture, do not attempt mock test papers, do not attempt mock test if your revisions are not complete, if your revisions are pending. Sometimes students say, chal yaar karke dekhte hain, let's try it, let's try a mock test paper. No, don't just try it, okay? Don't just try it. No, it will be messy for you. It will be really demotivating for you at this point in time. At this point in time, your revisions will play a important role. So as many revisions as you can do, just do them. Keep on revising the course. Keep on revising the course with a clear focus that I need to revise the course. Whether it will be recalled during the examination or not, it's none of my business. Currently, I want to revise my entire syllabus using ABC analysis. So whatever days are left, divide those days into number of subjects and just keep on revising. And yes, it will happen that if you have allotted 2 days for law, then 2-3 chapters will remain at the last day. That's okay. Leave those 2-3 chapters, jump on to the next subject on the immediately next day. That is the strategy. Okay, so shortlist the portion to be done 1 week before the examination. Do not attempt mock test as of now. Make short notes for everything. Now this is very, very important. You have to make short notes for everything. And now you'll be asking me, sir, now time is not left to prepare short notes. Guys, short note means that whatever book you are studying from, just cut those portions which are you think you are irrelevant and you're not going to reread them before the examination. Just cut them. Cut short them. I'm not asking you to rewrite everything in a register and make short notes. No. If you have prepared it, nothing like it, very good. If you have not, then in your book only you just cut those portions which are not going to reread. Cut those questions which are not going to reattempt. Just focus on those areas where you're going to reattempt during your examination. That is the key. So make short notes for everything. For everything you should have to make short notes. Okay, so that is the preparation strategy, guys, I would suggest for all of you just before the examination. Few days left, not even 1 month left. That is the preparation strategy. Now coming on to those final 15 days, those final days of the examination plus 5 days, 6 days earlier to that examination. What should be done during that time? It's very, very important to follow some hygiene checks during that time. Okay, so over here I have written certain points which are to be done during the time of examination. So before the examination, stay calm. Okay, just on the day of the examination, stay calm, stay relaxed. Do not panic. Do not get too excited. Do not revise your syllabus just before the examination. Some students, while even going inside the hall, they would flip pages of the book. Do not do that, because your mind will get puzzled otherwise. Your mind has to be calm. If you are entering into the examination hall, your mind should be calm. So do not revise at the last moment. Stay calm and do not talk to your peers. Do not talk to the course students about the course. Talk to them about anything else in the world apart from course. You don't have to talk to them about the course. You don't have to talk to them about the chapters, questions, anything. Don't talk to the peers about the syllabus before the examination. Now, during the examination, reach examination center at least half an hour before time. It's very, very important to reach on time, because if you don't reach on time, then you'll be in a haste. You'll be panicking. Don't discuss the course. This is the same point like this. Don't discuss course with your peers. Do not discuss anything in the examination hall with your peers regarding the course. Reading time. Use your reading time. 15 minutes are given to you for reading. Take the questions which you think you are going to do first. Okay, and remaining questions you can do last. Okay. Now, over here I'll suggest you another strategy, guys. Attempt 100% of the paper equally well. So we don't know 2 questions, we know only 4 questions. So should we leave 2 questions, focus on the 4 questions? No. You have to give equal focus to all the 6 questions. Even if you don't know the rest of the 2 questions, whatever you know, right. Attempt 100% of the paper. Now, some people might have a different opinion in this particular regard. Some people would say, no, don't look at those 2 questions which you do not know. Just focus on the questions which you know. Attempt them well. I differ at this point, guys. I have seen in my journey of clearing CSCS and CMA, 6 averagely done questions will give you more marks than 4 superbly done questions. I've seen it in my career. So attempt all the questions equally well. Even if you don't know the answers, then also attempt all the questions equally well. Attempt all the parts of the questions, all the sequence of the questions equally well, because that is really important for you to get that averaging. Benefit of averaging is there. Even if you have written the 5th and 6th question which you'll know less in a very short manner, examiner is definitely going to give you 1 mark or 2 marks. That is the benefit of averaging that you'll get if you attempt the entire paper. So attempt the entire paper, attempt 100% of the paper. All the questions are to be attempted absolutely, completely well. Give equal weightage to each of the question well. Now, many students ask me, sir, we fall short of time, we lack, our writing speed is less, we feel that we are not able to finish the entire paper in the 3 hours tenure. So, sir, please give us some tips to manage the time well during the examination. Okay, guys. Now, a very, very important calculation that you need to make. Keep a watch with you. 1 mark question should be done in 1.8 minutes. How did I get this 1.8 minutes? Your entire paper is of 180 minutes. Divide by 100 marks. So 1 mark is equal to 1.8 minutes. Now, if there is a question of 2 minutes, then it should be covered in 3.6 minutes. So on and so forth. Sir, what if 3.6 minutes are lapsing and we are not able to complete the 2 mark question? Then you leave that question, jump on to the next question, come back to the 2 mark question and reattempt it afterwards. But at that point in time, for once, just leave question number 2 for the 2 marks question if 3.6 minutes is over. That is the strategy to manage time during the examination. And guys, even in your mock test, if you are appearing for mock test these days, then also follow this strategy. Make it a habit to calculate. If it's a 4 mark question, then multiply 1.8 by 4 and just see what are the number of minutes which you have for attempting that 4 marks, and you have to write during that period. Do not leave even 30 seconds vacant time for writing that particular marks paper. So do this for an effective time management and complete your entire paper well. Do not leave any question unanswered. You have to do all the questions absolutely superbly. Do not leave any question unanswered. Okay. Then calculator, water bottle, e-trees. Yes, this is one ninja technique which I've always used in my examination. You can also use them in your examination, guys. During the examination, you feel lack of energy because your mind is working in a very fast manner. And you want your mind to be working in a very fast pace, because during the examination you want that rush in your blood vessels and your mind, so that your mind can work well. Keep small chocolates in your pencil box or pen box. Small chocolates. Dairy milk, 5-star, but it's a small portion, okay, not the bigger ones, small portions, okay. During the examination, after 1 hour of your examination, cut open chocolate and eat it. Chocolate has got sugar, chocolate has got caffeine, chocolate has got carbohydrates, chocolate has got a lot of things which will improve your blood flow, improve your mind working, and it will definitely have a positive impact on your examination. Yes, you will feel a rush of energy in you and you will be able to successfully complete your examination. So have some eateries, some chocolates with you. So I used to carry cardamom, elaichi with me, and I used to peel off elaichi and eat those beads to have the oxygen flow going through my mind. I used to do that and it helped. So have these small eateries in your pencil box and eat them whenever required. Okay, always use blue and black pen in your examination. Do not use red, pink, magenta, violet, orange color in your examination, okay? Please understand, this is your examination. Examiner is not going to give you marks for your craft skills or art skills. Examiner is not going to say, wow, what a color, red wow, green wow, purple wow. It is looking fantastic, how beautiful, how elegant, wow. Examiner is not going to do that. So use only 2 colors, blue and black color in your examination, and one color you can use for writing, another color for underlining, and that's it. Yes, pencils can be used wherever you think it can be used efficiently. Like what I used to do is, instead of underlining using pen, I used to underline using pencil, because if you underline using pen, then the reverse side of the paper gets that mark, and I didn't want that mark to be there on the reverse side of the paper. That's why I used to underline using pencil and write using pen. That's what I used to do, but not beyond these two colors. After the examination, do not discuss the paper. Okay, whatever has been done and dusted. Do not discuss the paper. And even if your paper has been attempted blunderously and you are absolutely sure that you are going to fail in your examination, today's paper, then also attempt the next paper. Please do not do this mistake. Keep it a point that you have to attempt the next paper for sure. Even if you are 100% sure that I'm failing in this particular paper, then also, guys, attempt the next paper with equal vigor, with equal energy. So do not discuss the paper, attempt the next examination for sure, even if you are failing in the early examination, and sleep well during this time. No compromise, no lack of sleep is advisable during those days of the examination, because if you're sleep deprived during those days of examination, your brain would stop working. Your brain would not work in an efficient manner if you're not sleeping well. That is very, very important to sleep well during the last few days of your examination. And guys, I'll tell you one more important thing. I was attending my CMA examination during 2014. CMA final, I did my CMA final in 2014, and I was teaching CMA students since 2011. During 2014 in my examination, there was my student Nishant Taneja, who was sitting absolutely behind me. When he saw me, I was his teacher, he was surprised. He said, "Sir, you are also attending CMA?" I said, "Yes, I am also giving CMA attempt this year." So he said, "Okay." Somehow during handshake, I touched his hand and he was having fever. I asked him, "What happened, Nishant? Why are you, you're very warm. You're very, your body temperature is quite high." He said, "Sir, I had fever for the last 3 days and I'm on steroids and I'm here giving the examination in a very difficult manner." Guys, he qualified and today he's working in a big MNC at a very good role. Why I'm telling you this is, during the examination, before the examination, there'll be obstacles which will be hitting you. Those obstacles will be the test from God to understand or to make sure that your endurance level, your power, your capability of perseverance is strong enough. And yes, you are going to handle that degree CMA well. You're going to handle that responsibility of being a cost auditor of a multinational well. God is going to test you. God will throw obstacles towards you during this last 1 month. Either your health or some family issues or some other issues might crop up during this last 1 month. But do not bend before these obstacles. Just give them a challenge and say that I'm going to give the examination, even if whatever happens, whether I'll fail or pass, I am going to attempt the examination for sure. So yes, that was the testing stories, and I have ample of such stories where during the last few days of the examination, students are faced with terrible challenges in their professional life, and this is because God is testing them. So do not quit. Do not say that I'm not giving the examination. Do not say that. Guys, attempt the examination well and do it. Give it your best shot and be ready to face the challenges. Be ready to face the obstacles and come up with flying colors. On that positive note, all the very best for your examination. Wishing you a happy Diwali, and may your subsequent Diwalis be celebrated as a CMA, or if you are CMA Intermediate student, then as a CMA finalist. On that positive note, all the very best and happy studying. Bye bye. See you in the next video, and yes, I'll be updating you with more updates on CMA Final and Intermediate examination for December 2023. Let's keep rocking the examination. All the very best.